Well, good morning and welcome back to Poshcats Camping. We are in France and we're continuing our magnifique French tour, which is most of June 2023. We're at the Domaine de Drancourt, which is on the coast of Normandy, near Saint Valery on Somme, which we visited yesterday. Have a look at the previous video for that. But we've packed up this morning, we've left our pitch, and Joe behind me is just at the camping car station, which is the motorhome service point here in France. He's just dropping his grey waste and checking his fluids and so on before we get on the road. And we're going to head towards Domaine de la Catiniere, which is near Honfleur. It's another caravan and motorhome club listed site, and we paid for it through the club. All of this tour is done that way, with the exception of 2 or 3 perhaps airs along the way. But we're pretty much at the beginning of a tour. It's a beautiful day, blue skies right from the off this morning, so we're going to head round the coast and find somewhere to stop before we get to Honfleur. And tomorrow we're going to visit Honfleur to have a look around there. So let's get on the road and we'll see you in a bit. What have you found me this time?
I found an air.
Yeah, where?
Right near the port.
In?
Dieppe.
Ha ha ha! Sue knew this one, because she found it. And it's a big air.
Yeah.
All tarmac.
We're really chuffed.
There's water and waste disposal over here. You just drive in pull a ticket out like you would in a car park, and park up. And we're in the middle here.
I can see there's water and that over there.
Yeah, and waste dump.
And there's obviously you pay on the way out.
Must do.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to go into Dieppe. We're right along the port here. We'll show you in a moment. We're just taking the dogs for a bit of grass over here.
It's 23 degrees, so we're not too happy about leaving them in the motorhome, are we?
A bit too warm to leave them for a while, so we're going to walk them.
Don't worry us then.
We're not going to be here for more than a couple of hours, but we thought we'd see what's about. So, and we need a cup of coffee, don't we, Sue?
Yeah.
So we're going to walk along here. I'll show you what's around us. So Sheila and Joe are with us. There's Oscar, and here's the waste dump and fresh water. And over here is where the port is. So we'll walk that way, shall we? Some lovely views over this way of the cliffs down there, and lots of parking. It's 24-hour parking here on the Aire. This is the barrier where we came in. As you can see, it's quite full. There's quite a lot of vehicles here, but there's still probably 10 or 12 spaces. But quite a popular spot, and the beach is right at the end. You see Smurf halfway along there. So yeah, we'll show you the tariff. Sue's just looking on the board here. What does it say on the board, Sue?
You can do it's 5 hours €6, 24 hours 14.30.
There you go.
Hours 27.20.
So we're going to be paying.
Ticket and pay at the pay on foot machine. So do you pay on the way out then?
You must do, yeah. There's a bit of a swell out here this morning, a bit of a stiff breeze. Gonna have to hold on to our hats. But this is where they come in. We did have to wait for the bridge. The drawbridge was up. And there's a car park with lots of motorhomes over there as well. But we chose the Aire. We didn't know about that car park. We headed for the Aire. But that's on the opposite side of the river where we came in fact. And no doubt we'll find somewhere to have a coffee. Well, guess what? I found a market. So it looks like we're going to be doing market stalls for a little while.
Les personnes sympas, tu vas leur donner des cadeaux. Et ceux qui font la tête, les mardis radins, bah, tu leur donnes rien, ça sert à rien. Parce que bon, bah, qu'est-ce qu'ils vont acheter à leur femme? Un bouquet de orties au lieu d'acheter un bouquet de fleurs.
Joe's enjoying the reggae.
Tell you what, Trev, I'm starving.
made it to Le Domaine de la Catiniere. I think that's something like that. I'll put it on the bottom of the screen. We've got a little corner pitch here, and we're opposite the children's playground, which is not troubling us. There's not many children here this weekend, but beautiful hot sunshine here. We're just outside Honfleur. We've got a corner pitch, as I'll show you. Sheila and Joe are right next door. We've got the canopy up. It's such a warm afternoon, and got the shades as well. I haven't put the Isabella awning up. We're going out tomorrow, so I didn't want to put too much equipment out, but we've got the chairs over there in the shade, and dogs have pulled the table over, and then just the other side of the hedge, just here, is Sheila and Joe. And we really are, it's beautiful here. It's about 22 degrees and full sunshine, and we've got the canopies out with the wind straps. There's one or two little gusts, but actually the wind's calmed in the last couple of hours, so it's really quite nice. And we're going to get the barbie on. I think Joe's already made a start over in the corner here. So we'll get the barbie on, and I think we're just going to have a few bangers and a few bangers and burgers. I think nothing too fancy tonight. We've had quite a busy day. Well, good morning. What's the day? Sunday.
Sunday.
Day 4.
Yep.
And we are at Honfleur, and we've come to the Aire, the big Aire. Probably about 200 motorhomes here. Huge. Some grass pitches and some concrete. We're on a concrete one. I mean, people are putting the chairs out over there. Look, so I mean, that's like a campsite.
Nice feel, isn't it?
Just to our left here is the toilet and water waste emptying
so
points.
You can do that in a little while.
Yeah, lovely. And then we're just along the barriers round to my left, to your right. And that's where the barrier is.
The barriers aren't working, but you just pay at the ticket.
We just got a ticket and put it in the window.
Yeah, so that's fine. The barriers are up, so you can get in and out.
The only thing is you can only pay for 24 hours, which is, was it 12 euros? Yeah, 12 euros, wasn't it?
That's still not bad, what you pay
let's
to
be
park in England.
Nah, so we're just going to be here for the day. We'll toodle off back to our pitch. Yeah, which is much nicer, isn't it?
Which is only about 5 miles away.
Yeah, it's only about 5 miles away up on the hill in Honfleur. We've got a bit of a view up there, very nice.
That's still beautiful everywhere you look, there's trees.
Yeah, lovely.
And birds.
I think we're waiting for Joe. He's just changed his hat and his shoes.
No, he's kept his trendy shoes on. He's put his cap on. So he's got his white hat, so you're both in caps.
So we're both in caps today. Let's get moving before it turns dark. So the campers are all arriving. Some of them are coming in just to use the facilities. And there's a queue. There's a queue at the pay-in station. The barriers are not working, so we're all putting tickets in the window to make sure that we don't get a fine. But we've got tickets anyway. So we're going to wander off back down this little road here, along to the pretty part of Honfleur. So the bins for the Aire are just outside the entrance, and then there's two sides to it. You go left, and these are the campers that are parked on the left, and then the right hand side where we are, there's much more space there. But yeah, great facility, and we got this nice view over here of the water. We've come into this square here at Honfleur, and very busy because it's Sunday today. It's a hotel up here on my left.
Nico.
So it's a dog drinky time. We found a shade of a nice tree. And Oscar has drunk nearly a whole bottle of, well, half a bottle. And Sophie's waiting patiently. Come along from the harbour there, and we've walked along a little further. Well, we're smelling the roses. We're in the gardens at Honfleur.
We're having a sniff.
This is sort of a formal garden, so I think there's a garden of personalities further up, and I'm talking over the top of Sue, but she's saying that this reminds her of the Archers and Helmingham, where we live in Suffolk. They're beautiful gardens. If you fancy seeing a big house, the Tollymash family's house in Suffolk, it's called Helmingham Hall. Well worth a visit. The gardens there, beautiful. Back to France then. Recreation ground here for the children. Everything's coming out in bloom, which is really nice. There's a little box swap place there. And here we are at the other end of the Archers. I'll see if I can get a snap as they come out. Okay, so Sue's in the mood for a little bit of body pony.
Oh, just a leg exercising thing.
Oh,
That's quite good.
very good. So how many of those you got to do then?
Oh, I don't know. Might make my steps go up. That's quite good.
Yeah, your Fitbit is going
Your
mad.
inner legs are working at it, you see.
Yeah.
Good for your thighs, I reckon.
Is it really? I might pass on that.
Come on, Joe. Your turn. Come on, have a go. Your turn. Come on, Joe.
I've got to see this.
Your turn, Joe.
He's up for it as well.
Right, what's this for then?
That's for your inner thighs.
Yeah,
Huh?
That's for your inner thighs.
that's a gear stick, mate.
You put your feet on each thing,
God, get my leg up. Bloody hell.
and the other one. You put-
I'm as stiff as hell.
And you just, that's it. You've got to move your legs.
I've had enough. I've had enough.
You do your legs separate, that's it. As if you're walking. But there you are.
Well, we're back at the campsite now, and we've been at Honfleur most of the morning and afternoon. Beautiful sunshine still, and it's almost dinner time. So we know that Cadac Joe is busy over in the corner here. Let's go and see what he's up to. What are you up to then, Joe?
I'm trying to cook a Thai.
Cooking a Thai?
Thai, yeah.
Well, that
I've
long...
got pork, chicken, carrots, peas, onions and peppers, and I'm trying to mix it all together.
This is the long-awaited Thai noodles, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah, we're going to get the noodles later on. I'm tossing the veggies over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a corn.
Yeah, corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put corn in there, not chicken. But
So you're just softening that up a bit, Joe.
yeah, it's all coming lovely. Nice and clean. Look at that. Look inside there. Look.
Nice colour.
Now inside the plate. Look.
Yeah, look at that.
All these people say they're sticking hands.
Yeah. Yeah. The trick is not to go too hot, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah, well, that's what I do. I just sort of cook it away. Just,
On a gentle heat.
yeah, turned it down.
And keep mixing it and moving it around, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, yeah. Mix it around.
Okay, we'll come back at the next stage in a minute.
Yeah, I hope there's something else on there. Noodles and juice. Have you got noodles there?
Well, here
No,
come the
these
noodles.
are bean sprouts.
Huh? Bean sprouts, are they? And what about this?
Okay, so how did the bean sprouts get to that stage then?
Well,
Well, they come out of a jar?
yeah, come out of a jar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Starting to look a little bit oriental now, Joe.
Yeah, it did, doesn't it? Mind you, I have to have some help with my wife. My wife has to bring this stuff out for me
That's a team effort.
and sort of cut it up.
Yeah.
Oh, we put little tomatoes on. They really need a taste.
So what's this then, Joe?
That's the Thai sauce.
Thai sauce.
Yeah. You can hear it bubbling now.
Ooh, that's kicking up the smell, mate.
I think we might try another one.
And you just got your noodles.
Got your noodles, come on.
Come on, they're
Yeah.
cooking.
I get my noodles now, come on there.
We'll have a little look at the bottle when you put that on, mate.
Yeah, that's lovely. Oh,
That's certainly got, yeah, that's
that's more like it. Now
Make
put
it
the,
look
we'll
like
put
that.
the noodles on next strap.
That'll soak it up a little, won't it?
Yep.
Let's have a look at that, mate. Let's have a little look at that. I'll bring this into camera shot. Don't know if you can see that. Sweet chilli sauce, Thai taste.
I hope it's bloody Thai taste.
Well, it is. Yeah, that's what it says on the bottle, mate. Adding the noodles, yeah. Now these have been boiled for a few minutes just to moisten them, and because they're dried noodles, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just bringing that in.
God, it's the first time I've done this, you know.
Yeah, we're giving it a try, aren't we?
Yeah.
I suppose you could add the noodles on the side of your plate, really. But
Yeah, you could do, yeah.
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 I quite like this idea of bringing them into the mix. Yeah. So here we are with a nice cold Coke and our Thai noodles. that's almost it from here at Honfleur. We're moving on tomorrow. It's another travel day tomorrow. We've spent 2 nights on this site and we've really enjoyed it here. It's a nice and clean site. It's quite natural with the hedges and fields. The pictures are nicely segregated. The facilities are quite good. They're a little basic, but they're quite good, very clean and tidy. And I say, good place to come. Not far from Honfleur, the main town of Honfleur. So we'll see you in the next video when we're a little further along the Normandy coast. Bye for now then.